Hey party people, this is 2020
and we're switching things up,
and this is the panel for today, and we are your hosts
with Dolly,
Olive, and this is our guest
Wekesa,
and this is the highlight of the week.
So mathematics ni ngumu. These things are hard though. So juicy, like nilikuwa tu kwa shop, then I find that chick, she's withdrawing money. She was apparently withdrawing 5200. Umeshika mathematics 5200. So si ameambia msewa duka like nime withdraw 5200. Sisi tungoje apewe pesa. She was given 500 and 200, 5200. Adi mbode makamuza kwani 5200 ni pesa ngapi? Nikasema Mungu nifunze kunyamaza. It's 2020. Mathematics, that is my highlight.
Mbona
nimeachia hapo?
Mbona lipa sasa alikubali kupea the money.
Sasa adi dem like the chick got confused. Akamwambia isi 5200, akampea 1200. Mathematics. Akamwambia hii jafika, nimesema 5200 ndo hii message. Akasema hata sina cash. Akamrudishia pesa.
Rosafi by the way.
Mathematics.
Si ya kila mtu.
Okay, so that's crazy. Wex.
Tuko pamoja. Haya. Sijui niwaite spoilers. Niwaite okay, let me put it like this. Maybe you're on a date.
Yeah.
I'm in a club. With someone. Then maybe your long-term friend appears from nowhere. Anakuja kwa table. So like just being a gentle, welcome, have a drink.
Who long-term friend got on the opposite sex?
It can be either.
Okay.
Maybe welcome to the table, let's have a drink. But leo jama ama that chick anakunywa.
Ukimagine wewe unalipa hiyo bill unaona hapana.
Like anafika kwa table kisha welcome, okay sawa. Anajiserve drink. Later on, I meet some other friends. Like say the drink ni yake ana serve people. At the end of the night unapata you mwenye umeenda date haujafanya anything, haujakunywa. In fact, unaorder food.
Why are you paying for it? Will you pay?
Umeingia club, umeorder. Then after ordering, the person appears. Just being gentle and be ni aje long time, let's have a drink.
But ikianza shenanigans, kick a nigga out.
Shenanigans is weird.
Ocha hivyo like mbona amewapata
on Wednesday.
Wacha tusikie story experience.
Mine. From here barracks car. He had a date. Now apparently there's a chick, they had a thing but haikuwa complete, appeared. Being gentle can be welcome to the table, let's have a drink. The chick went along, akaita other friends, they came to the table. Wakakunywa pombe, wakakula nyama yake na wakaamka wakaenda. The jamaa alidampia toka kwamba is this camera having? I'm gone.
Sinio, no, you check the person. You check her. You check her, by the way. As I don't know why men feel the need to be gentle to such chicks. Juu mnatuharibia market nyinyi wenye mnafanya hizi tabia. No, he should have checked her the minute wameanza kukula. Angesema tu Rosafi, if you guys are going to eat here, mimi sikuwa nimebudgetia nyinyi wote.
Exactly.
It's very simple. It's like umeita mtu date kama beshte wake unaogopa nini? Hakuna gentleman. There's something a guy told me. Aliniambia there's a very fine line between being a gentleman and being foolish. It's a thin line. You need to know where the gentleman starts and ends and where the foolishness begins. Because there are
no gray areas.
Yes.
When it comes
to
being a gentleman. So my
went on, akadampio tu akona the new chick alikuwa na date. Akarudi nyumbani. Akalala. Akameka mikono katikati.
I am sorry, but Adampiwa Drew, you are not trying. That is not being a gentleman. Being a gentleman is telling her, "Come, sit. Let me offer you a drink. Ile drink umekewa, drink that and walk, my sister." And if you're not just drinking that and walking, can you add more drinks to the table? Si ati unakunywa tu pesa ya mtu. Nani? Madam, they don't buy. which chicks are you hanging out with? Because sisi tunajipelekanga out na tunajinunulia pombe. Honestly,
you're among the few.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're among the few.
So that is news to me. All my friends, we go out as chicks and we buy our own drinks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the kind of crew I roll with.
Okay.
My Apana, tukienda na wewe
I'm switching my lens to
anyway. Now, my highlight of the week. I think my highlight of the week is a bit stupid. This is something that happened today. It changed my mind about what I will talk about. Nikikuja na matatu. Now I was sitting next Aki sijaanza ku drive. Tunajaribu kufanya vlog ikwendo to drive. So nikikuja na matatu, nimeka next to the two seats that are usually next to the conductor. So me, I was sitting on the edge, like I'm right next to the conductor. So sikuwa nimevaa skirt, let's just be clear. I was wearing a trouser. So this makanga, he is checking me out ile design anakana niangalia hivi. So I'm thinking, wait, what?
ulikuwa umevaa top?
Hapana, I was in a sweater and a trouser.
Hata kama mimi ni tau tumeka next to umevaa top.
Siwezi jaribu because I don't want to be looked at like that when I'm walking on the road. So this makanga is checking me out. Hadi he has the audacity. Unajua ameniuliza nashukia wapi? The way they ask you wanakuguza na kuuliza unashukia wapi? Nimeulizwa tukiwa bypass. So this is my point. Nyinyi wanaume huku nje hamwachi tupumue even when we dress decently. Mimi mtu asiniambia ati story ya venye umevaa. I was very decently dressed according to my standards. I was very decently dressed. Maneno mnatuangalia making me feel uncomfortable na mimi nitoka kwa nyumba nikiwa decent. It's not a good thing. Number 2, the next part of my highlight. I have a question for these two here. And my question is, if you met this guy or chick, whichever applies to you, and they're pretty, whatnot, character is good, this person is definitely someone you want to give more time in your life. But then the only flaw is they're not good in bed. My question is, would you be willing to teach this chick or a guy techniques so that you guys can work out?
Yeah.
I would not be willing, 100%, not willing.
Niko na ngoja umalize teach. Okay,
Teach.
mimi watampa.
Wewe
ushasema yako. Watampa mimi.
Get to explain.
Hata mimi nilipokuja duniani sikuwa na skills. Hata mimi sikuwa nayo. Sasa unajua watu wanakuanga ignorant. It's ignorance. You don't research. Ukae chini hivi research. Wacha nikwambie kila kitu researchers squeezy. Make Google your friend.
Exactly.
Ukijua unaenda kunaenda hivi.
For ladies, ile site tunatafuta kidogo. Let me.
Kuna site?
What? Wait. For ladies, because I'm a lady, so I know where I get this content from. It was Bad Girls Bible. That's it. Perfection. Nimewapea tips leo.
You can teach the chick, but mimi kusema ukweli
Ami boy hapana.
I don't have that patience and I'm not even willing.
I don't, right?
Nani?
Wait. Oh, ukimaliza niambie.
Nimemaliza.
I want to, because I share the same opinion as Olive. I cannot teach a guy. My friend, if you're a rookie, hivyo tu ndo nimekutoka by the way. Mimi watoka.
Mimi unasema unawatoka, wataanza kutubash the same way mnatokanga madem vajo.
Si ndio, it's the same. Hata mimi nilitoka kwa hiyo time. So, like by the very first one, nilitoka kwa so, sasa juu tumelana a few things.
Vajo is a different case. Mbona mnaumiza boy child? Vajo is a different case.
Shaky.
Aujui kwa nini? Why doesn't that person know?
Why doesn't that person know techniques?
Hebu nipe excuse mzuri.
Please give us a good excuse.
Naona iko.
Kuna.
It's about to go somewhere.
I believe everything is about perfection, eh? The more you do it, the more unakuwa
closer to perfection.
Unakuwa better in it.
Yes.
So
so you have not been doing it, you have been saving it for marriage drama?
Nani? Me.
You just make your
That other person.
No.
that person.
Maybe okay. Those guys or the values of like. Let me like this. What church?
Where?
But
Keep
now-
quiet. Church is the worst.
So let me
Don't
finish.
even
Let me
give us
finish.
examples with
Let me
church.
finish.
Wacha but your opinion yake tusikie.
Hey, itakuwa topic leo.
Whereby mtu anajekana values za church, anajifanya so holy. You don't have to exploit things, no. Yeah. So ukifika that part of kibeng you're totally blank.
But that's
Utapata mtu the only thing anajua ni missionary.
okay, wait, but that is where chill. Oliver amesema when it's about to happen, go and do some research. Sijakata values and whatnot. But sasa nikuulize hata huyu mtu wa church.
Kuna theory na kuna practical.
I do. Kweni, how dumb are you? Kweni, watch videos then. Watch videos.
And then secondly, watch videos pia unaweza kuwa disappointed.
Oh yeah. It doesn't happen. Okay, actually, no.
Unaweza watch video one mtu amechapa kibeng 30 minutes 45. Unafika hapo 1 minute 30 seconds ushatetema then unakuna low self-esteem.
Kama
No, okay, so in short
no.
you're saying the inexperience.
Yeah, the
But then me, I'm not willing to work with an inexperienced guy. Hata nikiwa virgin, I didn't want a fellow virgin, so I got exactly what I had wished for. What? Say, okay. Sawa. But it's true, I'm not willing to work with inexperienced people. If you're inexperienced,
hapa dawa ya moto si moto.
What do you mean?
Si venye wanasemanga dawa moto ni moto ati saa jueni virgin wende na virgin.
Yeah.
Dawa moto si moto.
Me personally virgin no.
Exactly, na sisi rookies.
But
No.
ukisha break we can talk from there.
Nasikia wanasumbuanga. I was still drunk to know.
All this more.
Can we do the topic?
Una Blakey. Okay, sawa. Yes, let's do the topic.
So, party people. The topic for today is setting up a dating profile. And I want Muthoni to begin that conversation.
Alright, this is how I begin this conversation. So last year I've talked about this in previous videos. I was on Tinder trying to look for not love, trying to look for a good time, adult good time. So we're clear. Anyway, so that's where there was Tinder and there was also another site that I won't mention, but just know that one, it was an upgrade of Tinder. That was a purely sexual site. Like the guys who are there, it's people who have put their intentions out there. It's like for trying out your fantasies and whatnot. So that was what the site was about. So from the two sites, that's where I've had like experience with setting up a dating profile. So let's start with Tinder. On Tinder, people are looking for Tinder. I feel like Tinder is a very wholesome site because the other site, you see, like the other site is very targeted. That one is very sexual. So on Tinder, there's a way you set up your profile depending on the type of site you're on. So if you're looking for dates, if you're looking for a relationship, and now again if you're looking for just sex. So I feel like there are different ways of setting up a profile depending on whatever the type of site you're on. Yeah, that's how we start. Someone else's opinion before we go into the particulars.
Yeah, naweza agree na wewe kidogo. But niko willing kujua. Niko tu na swali.
The other side.
The other side.
I can mention it. It's called Adult Hub.
Jesu.
I know many things once I have lived. Usishtuke.
Jesu.
When you've not watched the previous videos, why is this a shock? Okay. Recover after all.
Yeah, as Muthoni has mentioned, we were actually both
on Tinder.
That's why we decided on having this as a topic because we saw a very big problem. Like it was even just enough to set off. Okay, before to get into details, like for example, Mimi, atisa niko Tinder and then I put a photo tukiwa si watatu. Is that even logic? Like who is on Tinder now among the three of us?
Now, before you move on from that point, because this is what I had decided I'll say. Look, first of all, when you put for me a profile picture where there are 3 people, as you've heard, my brain is very diverse and the kind of sites I've been on are also very diverse. So, okay, the Kiapo group photo, are you looking for an audio or what?
Maybe.
Exactly.
But this is Tinder and your bio doesn't say that is what you want.
You should be specific.
If you're doing that, like, match up. Because most of the time,
but okay, I think I once tried. I think the moment Tinder was being launched, we had some guys wakachocha, hey, the new app called Tinder nini. I tried. But basically what I noticed, mostly in Tinder, maybe nowadays people have upgraded, but by then, like, people didn't know what they wanted.
Or they didn't know how to put it out there.
For example, putting a profile picture to watatu. It makes sense.
It makes
sense.
Unless kwa bio uko specific.
You're looking for, because you see, like on that Ahab site, on that adult site, that is what was happening. Mtu kama ameka profile picture, like there was kulikuwa na dem alikuwa anataka gangbang. If you don't know what that is, just go to the dictionary. So she had put a profile picture. She had a previous one. So there were no faces, yes. But also it was her and the guys. Like kitu kama hiyo. And then there was also another profile I saw, like 3 guys wanasema if you want them like that, like as the 3 of them. So that makes sense when you put it as a as 3 people, like be specific.
Bio.
Yes. Uweze kapicha ya watu watatu and it's just one of them.
But Kenya nili notice na Tinder, people who are into like iso fetish, they don't put photos zao.
But now that is masked.
Yeah, they don't put photos, but ukienda sasa kwa bio, that's where you read what they are all about.
But I think Tinder is, okay, sorry to say, but can I just say it's you know, when you become a jack, is it a jack of all trades? Yes, you will not master any. That is what Tinder is. You see, cause hapo niliona ati kuna watu who are looking for serious relationships, sijui long term, sijui girlfriend. I am trying to find a wife. I read quite a bit of profiles.
Yeah.
So ati sijui
prayer partner.
Sasa unasikia tena pia kuna hawa watu wa fetishes. Sasa kuna wale wa hit and run.
Nyi wote mko.
Kuna wale pia wanataka kulipa.
Plus kuna wenye they are not specific unless match, then sasa mwanze like kuongea, sasa ndo unasikia kenye mtu anataka.
But where are you attacking me? I was not specific. I didn't know what I wanted. But okay, either way, let's go into the particulars. When you're setting up a dating profile, these are the 2. We're just setting up the profile. Leave the conversation. We'll talk about that on a separate occasion. I've just discovered like umenyamaza.
I'm listening.
But una recover.
I'm still recovering.
Yes, you're really taking your time. But
anyway. Okay, so when you're setting up a dating profile, 2 main things. It's the photos that you use and the bio that you put up. So, can we first start by discussing the photos that you use?
Photos udanganya.
Mimi niko na shida, can I say like hawa watu huweka Rihanna. Unajua nilisikia this conversation on a certain radio, I don't even remember which one. But the guys were asked, what if umeenda Facebook or any other site and then upate ni Rihanna kwa hapo. The guys said like we take such as that person has low self-esteem and they don't like themselves. Sasa unekaje Rihanna?
No, good point. That's a very good point. That's the same thing. Can we talk about ati nimeenda nikapatana na celeb plani? That's my profile picture on a dating site. Like that just shows how low of a self-esteem you have.
I have,
because you don't believe you can bag a partner without showing them the kind of connections you have
or the kind of lifestyle you live.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a problem. There's a time, I think it's 2018. We were hanging out. He said that Tinder was some of those apps. A friend of mine was using it to try to get a chick for the night.
Yeah, okay.
So, akanionyesha, check out this chick. She's from, is it Roysambu? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Mimi kaangalia pia nikasema huyu ameweza. Hebu bring to board tumuone. Msho akuje place one so. When the chick appeared, I think ilikuwa traumatized.
Why?
Actually, okay.
What was the problem with the photo?
The problem was that there's this thing called I don't beauty or something. You take a photograph.
It's a beauty plus.
It hides your pimples and whatever.
Sini kama likey. I think right now ni likey. Have you guys seen likey?
Gives you a smooth skin. So you're like, damn.
On likey you can even change your figure.
Thank God we have a
driver. On likey kuna app inaitwa likey. Wanabadilisha, you carve yourself out the way you want.
Iende
kabisa kwanza ukiona zile advert wanatumia, I don't know if it's an exaggeration, I've not tried it, but you inaweza nifanya niko addicted, so I've not tried it. So but either way it's like you can do that.
So alifika hivi, sorry to say, me walk away. I think it would stand. Juu nilikuwa nimecheka for long.
Guy.
The body was hers according to the photos. The face is hers. But now.
But then it was too refined on the photos. I think
alikuwa na naweza sema a compact face. As in there were pimples, kuna part alikuwa I think more brown. Juka ni makeup. So mimi nilikuwa namwangalia hivi. I think says it all. Nimecheka.
More brown.
Nimecheka. I think up to date. Hizo beauty or stuff.
No, but this okay. Now on your point, this is how I had thought about that point. On that point here, mtu kuona unakaa different. This was my thought and what I used for Tinder. I'll tell you exactly what I did. So to avoid such a scenario, I decided I need to put up more than one photo, so that someone can see me from different angles. Right? Ndio asikuwe na a perception, because I realized I was flipping through the photos of sisters flipping through Tinder. Kuna mtu ameka picha moja anakaa vizuri, but then when I go to picture number 2 I don't really like how he looks like, unaona. So now me I decided let's not cheat, tusidanganye boy child, wacha tu aone views, different views. So my first photo, of course, number 1, ukieka picture, flaunt your best qualities. For me, my best quality is my money maker. So my first photo was me. I think I'll put up the photos. And my first photo was nilikuwa nimeturn, like it was a photo taken from behind. Yeah, so flaunting my money maker, right? So the second one was a side profile. Ndio mtu aone si ati niko na flat tummy. I try, but I am not there yet. Right? And then that one now had my face. Now you could see my face from the side. Then the next one was now flaunting both face and my money maker. Right? Yes. So I think personally, you should give someone a variety of photos and you are honest, so that this person does not have an unrealistic expectation when they see you.
Alafu mimi na swali. Kuna watu waneka tu nini sura peke yake.
Now, such people I am afraid.
Nimekumbuka mimi fulani. Kuna nimekumbuka last year, there was a chick, very beautiful.
Alafu ni akona muscles.
Hapana, hata kuna muscles. Good boobs nini, lakini saa kutokea kwa west kwenda huku chini.
What was wrong?
Mungu wetu ni wa ajabu.
What was wrong? What was
alafu ile like
alikuwa hana hips ama
kwani alikuwa amedu.
Kama nikapo ulijuaje mimi ni Wanjiko?
Out.
I'm just saying. Whereby she's pretty on the face, she has good boobs, but kwanza hapo kurudi huko chini.
No, trust me. Imagine Kikuyu women, they've evolved. I don't know serious, by the way. You are not good people. You're terrible people. Like kulikuwa na Ira pia last year. She's so pretty. Unajua kuna madem tu ni warembo. Ako ka pretty face, ka baby face. Then amepigwa picha hadi hapa. Sawa? Huko chini, weda, muscles like meta sikuwa naamini, by the way.
Semenya. Ni more than semenya?
Yes. Like ni kabisa ameunga ya ukweli, ni kaa boy venye maboy wao unga.
mi sasa hiyo yenu like mmesema like mtu someone appears different. Me like I have something a different perspective. Juu mimi sasa like when I post my photos sasa like sasa si mtu tu anakuona sasa uko hivi then we meet sasa people are like you're big in person. No do me hata wasi slim photo me by the picha yangu ikitokea nikiwa konde but if I'm konde by then delete like I don't post it like I don't like being slim being
slim colors
with slimness but sasa mtu akinimit ati you're big in person sasa mimi niko like thank you me I like being told that
I do right I know
nikisikia nimekonda hiyo na kwa stress
mimi amefanya kukumbuka there's a movie that trend some years back called Fat Girls. Have you watched it?
No. I'll look for it.
Go look for it. Basically, it's all about guys loving those
huge girls. Yes.
Curvy.
No, but how?
And then I think in that batch there's a woman I think it was pool party or something. Then there's a slender chick and like to shake the bones.
I know, right? You want to be shaking.
It was awesome anyway. We like coffee.
Okay. I'll look for that.
Another issue.
That is your preference. Not all of you like coffee.
Yeah.
But then I feel like
unless wewe ni fisi ama ni wewe ni dogi ukule lefu.
Guy, ouch.
I'm sorry.
What is happening today?
I saw what a point to evaporate.